There we go. Yeah, so did somebody try talking to us on the stream? I saw just before I stopped the stream, responding to noticed that pop up.
Are you getting sound on the map that you're not getting off of the map?
Oh yeah, that's the that sounds like the cloaking device. If you stand right next to the cloaking device, it makes that sound.
What? How are you getting this?
At least when it's priming, I think. Yeah, that's the sound it makes when it's priming, I'm pretty sure.
How are you getting this?
Just by opening the map.
That for me.
Interesting.
Weapons locker's invisible again.
Well, let's try the bot solution.
That fixed it.
Excellent.
Something got fixed.
Did it really?
Apparently I need to reset my AI stuff again.
It turned all of the auxiliaries off. I think I mentioned before that we may actually want to have them as bots, even if we have them doing nothing, just for the talents.
Right. Let me see if I can figure out a way to have them and have them not do stupid things. Poor suffocating weapon bot. He seems to have no AI. Oh boy. Yeah, adjusting AI behavior is truly an in-depth thing. Yeah, at ease is not enough to make him do nothing. And he's actually set our power levels below 0.
That's impressive. Or they're both just chilling in engineering now.
Hopefully they'll stay that way.
Although the engineering bot is kind of freaking out.
Huh.
They're sidestepping, then shuffling, sidestepping, then shuffling.
Very nervous about my.
Might be the fact that they're wearing a blindfold. Alright, so were we going to try to look for repairs or get a couple more blind jumps in?
Good question. Are we near a repair facility? Can we get to one within 2 jumps?
Yeah, within 2 jumps. Maybe.
And let's see to that.
Pretty sure 1097 is the closest one. I don't know if the AOG hideout has one.
AOG hideout will have one.
Oh yeah, then we can definitely reach it in 2 jumps.
And there's that distress beacon.
There.
On system 179.
Lined up.
Are you still lined up? Because I just changed course.
Now lined up.
Standing by at the cloak.
Mm-hmm.
We can skip.
Nope.
Nah.
And I will resume to waiting for your call. Uncloak.
Okay, now skipping. That'll happen.
To battle stations. There's a cloak disabled beacon out there.
Yep. Running siphon. What kind of weapons they hitting us with?
Looks like everything.
Ah, delight.
Lots of scrap.
Did it just run into the asteroid?
I think so.
Lot after my own heart.
The bots need their talent points spent after this.
I've spent a large amount of them.
Oh, okay. Do we want to leave either of these beacons up?
We definitely want to kill Charlie. Yeah, we probably want to kill them both.
Okay.
Where is Charlie?
Delta's closer. And I'm firing a probe in the general direction of Turley.
Ahead and around on the other side of this asteroid.
Oh, there's a hole down near the bottom of the asteroid you can punch there.
Mag acquired.
We only got
Proceed
one
on
piece of
course.
scrap from that.
No scrap, just components.
Oh, I
Lined
thought I
up.
saw one scrap.
The scrap turned into components. The carrier bonus is that you're more likely to get components from scrap.
Oh, no. We actually did have a piece of scrap. I just processed it.
Would that have been from the beacons?
Possibly. Alright, I'm gonna go make sure that this one's free of charge. Oh, if I look at the map, I still get that sound. Standing by to repair once the shields go down.
I'm stuck in the shop conducting monetary transactions. If someone else would run to turn the shields off.
Huh? Yeah.
Alright. And repaired.
Shields back up. Got a couple smugglers, pistol +3.
Sorry, say again?
Smuggler pistol +3. I've used.
They're exactly the same as phase pistols, with the exception that the click and hold fire rate is a bit faster.
Ah.
So, since all of us are spam clicking rather than clicking and holding.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, we have a mission turned in at Outpost 448.
I should hope so.
For artifact
We still need to
retrieval.
smuggle some Borthix in there. We don't have the Borthix for it yet.
Hmm. No, for artifact retrieval too. Didn't we get the mission from the guy in there with the secret room?
Could be. I'm not sure.
I think so.
Well, done transacting.
Line jumping?
The distress beacon is gone. Oh, I guess, given that we're so close, we'll go ahead and head over to 448, see if we can turn in the tablet.
But aren't they still going to shoot us?
We're gonna have to cloak when we arrive on the transporter pad, but they don't seem to shoot us in space.
Alright. Yep. Skip jump. Ammo clip.
I feel like Artifact Retrieval 2 is probably from the estate. We should really just find out where Warger is. Ready to skip.
Alright. Lined up again.
I take it our programs are full because we didn't have to charge, which means a program was run.
And our bots aren't teleport.
They are, or may. Oh, that distress beacon is back. What the hell?
That could cause a problem.
Could be, could be. I can always make them go away.
Oh, and I forgot I was muted. So, yeah, the instant warp charge requires 5 charges, but our jump drive, as soon as we hit it, refuels 7. So, for places we've been before, it's may as well just punch it. Just expedites things a little.
Ready to skip then?
Do believe. Yay, it's the Bane Fog that we've ignored a few times.
Lined up.
To the teleporter!
Any way to turn the bots off?
Remember to cloak immediately on arrival. Maybe before.
Mark here. Yeah, I heard that lock onto someone just a moment ago.
So where was this guy? Anti-clockwise around?
Clockwise.
Yeah. Anti-clockwise.
Oh crap. When does my cloak become...
Just make a run for it, you're good.
Watch your bar, it reloads slowly.
Where is the cloak bar?
The purple CL in top left.
Ah. I don't want to see you around here until you've brought me the artifact, so do you have it or not? Do, this will do. Beautiful, isn't it? Take these credits for your troubles. Lips tied about it.
He
Meet
seems to
again, my
offer-
friend. You may have already guessed, but I have my eyes set on another ancient curiosity. Given your successful performance in the past, you are certainly the crew to fetch it. How about it?
Yes, please.
Wonderful. Allow me to send you the coordinates. Of course, it may take a little effort to get the artifact. You're a capable bot. I wholeheartedly believe that you can surmount whatever hellfire might be thrown at you. Luck, and make me wait too long.
Third secret sector. Yeah, that's a ways away.
So something we should blind jump to.
Yes.
Definitely. Back to the ship.
Remember to wait for your cloak.
But I have 400 health. How could I possibly die?
Like that.
He's fine. He hasn't died yet.
Like the yet part. Oh, thank you. How did my cloak drop?
It is limited in time. If you activated it too early.
Ah, that I did not know.
It's funny, standing near the teleporter pad, I can...
Oh my gosh, I clicked on the thing, I teleported, and then I died and came back to the station.
Weapon bot is stalking you, Yui.
I did not order him to do that. At ease, I said. At ease.
Oh, hi, welcome back, Dash.
Guys, I've been to the other side. Sucked, they did cake.
Did they at least have brownies?
Nope.
Oh.
Shit, I'm trying to
Just
remember.
circus peanuts. Terrible.
Trying to remember. It's something important. Has to do with food.
Checking for biscuits.
Oh, it's on the tip of my mind. What was it? What was it? Oh, I give up. I give up. Dash. There was a special food item.
In
Planet Mercenary. Was it pie?
Rhubarb pie?
There was some ridiculous food item we were all obsessing over in that campaign.
Oh, no, it was, okay, yeah, a tip of my tongue.
Right.
Froyo.
Froyo, yeah. Yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, blind jump. Are we ready?
On station.
Ready as always for a blind jump.
Sounded like...
Weapons. Fire.
Yep. Nope, no fire. Or if there
Got the ammo
was,
clip.
I'm repairing weapons first, but looks like you got it.
Yeah, ammo clip was.
Oh, yeah.
Standing by in engineering.
Ready on cloak.
All right, here we go. Whee! Ooh, and it.
Where are we?
Fires.
Oh, we're not far.
Is it hot in this system?
Getting to science to check. Yeah, there's a giant, I'm guessing, sun right next to us?
Yeah. Well, let's get into positions for another blind.
That's not a planet. That's why there was no.
Yeah, fires are spreading. We
Teleportation.
need to jump. Go ahead.
Initiating.
All right, got the ammo clip.
Engineering went up. Engineer bot is being useful putting out fires.
Good. Wow, that tore through our hull. That was only 2 blind jumps, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't think we started fully intact, though. I don't think we repaired there. Or did we?
I think we did.
Yeah, we did. Apparently the amount of hull it takes is random. It doesn't seem to be related to distance.
I think we can fit in 1, maybe 2 more.
Alright. Standing by.
In engineering for cleanup. Let's drop out.
Alright. We are. Oak disable beacon.
Well, I'm
Ranger.
not needed over there.
Block comms and let's deal with that beacon.
Comms block. The Rangers are looking. Bravo's
We're not going to bother with the Rangers. We're just going to put the cloak disabled down.
Alright.
Returning to engineering. Stand by for blind.
I'm gonna pop into the atrium real quick.
Dash, what did you hit?
Scrap.
But scrap doesn't hurt us.
That scrap did.
Debris.
Yeah, scrap, debris, all the same. Do we want to take a look at this asteroid?
If there is something worth noting, by all means.
Station. Oh, there are mines. I think those are worth noting.
Oh, the research material.
Oh, yep, I saw it. Got it.
Blue.
Oh yeah, we don't get that very often, do we? Alright, hopping down by the cloaking device.
Get engineering. Stand by. Here we go.
That's science gone.
Gone and on fire. Engineer bot put the fire out.
Okay.
Got the ammo
Standing
clip.
by engineering. Oh hey, we're going quite far on this one.
Ooh, we're going to the racing places.
We should be able to repair there.
Good. We need it. And you know, since we're already there, well, why not give it a spin?
Indeed, indeed.
In a whirl. Alright, we're ready to drop?
Yep.
Woo! And we a tube. Very exciting.
That makes sense. We will have started on the track. Feel free
Now-
to fly around the track, get a feel for it.
Should we risk upsetting them by getting free repairs?
Have enough money.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I mean, so far no one's gotten upset about it, but
I don't think anyone will be.
I'm
But-
gonna go visit
Pulsar is
garage.
booked.
Ooh, there's a station you can teleport to
Yes.
with a noodle bar. This place is awesome. The current prize is digital coolant. Ooh. Is it time to get some racing thrusters? They're selling some.
What's their thrust number?
Compare level 2. We would be going from 29 to 30, from a level 5 to a level 2.
And we're probably just fine where we are.
Thing
And
it's
it would use a
maneuvering.
lot more power.
Yeah, can
Yeah,
you
yeah.
find
That
a
was
racing
maneuvering.
maneuver thruster?
That was a maneuvering thruster.
Really? We have 29 maneuver right now?
Oh, wait, sorry. I thought I clicked it different. This would take us from 17 to 22, from a level 5 to a level 1, with 1,500 more power draw and 3,000 credits.
Is there a higher level one available?
Negative.
Alright, let's get the maneuvering thruster.
Purchased.
Fly into it? Oh, no, that's a- Hey, that was hard.
Once we get the ship repaired, let's see how fast you can do it.
And we'll definitely be wanting to run the shields on pure static this whole course.
Yeah.
Are we pulled into the repair station?
Yes.
Okay. Head and turn shields off.
The other question is whether or not we want to try running the thrust booster program, though that might be overkill for us. Because the ship has a decent amount of kick as it is.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the four.
Okay.
Keep in mind, we'll be spending a lot of time shooting the weapons.
Yaw.
We will not be firing the main turret. We will be firing the other weapons.
Do you feel like the turning could be faster, the rotation?
That and the translation.
Okay. I'm checking their super thrusters. Dear Lord Almighty.
Super what?
Super inertia thrusters? How would you like to go from 64 to 398?
Sounds delightful.
Oh my god.
It will cost 13,000.
Are you kidding?
No.
What?
Yeah.
This I have to see. You're on the facility?
Yeah, I'm talking to Turka. Yeah.
Pass the noodle.
No, not him, Dash. Oh, okay. This guy. The level 2 super inertia thrusters.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah, and on top of that, if it's too much, we can just throttle it down from engineering settings.
Uh-huh. And it doesn't even use any more power.
I know! Get it!
Buy it now!
On one hand, it almost feels like a trap.
Indeed.
One way to find out. Science.
They actually do sell noodles here. They got chilled noodles, crispy noodles, Grub Haven noodles, premium racing.
Enjoy your new rotational thrusters.
I have to see this in action.
Chilled noodles are a favorite Aussie name.
Come again?
Chilled noodles, a favorite amongst
Oh,
Aussie
Jesus.
racers.
I tapped to rotate for like a second, and the ship 180'd.
I gotta try
No way. This has gotta be a bug. This has gotta be like developer stuff leaking through.
Come look at the main screen. Out the front window.
Main screen turn
This
on.
is amazing! Yes, I'm excited!
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is way too much.
There's never
Okay,
enough.
Here you go, Dash. Here you go.
Woo! Oh, crap.
Oh, also don't forget to get that repaired for it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 10,000 price tag and I'm saying fuck that. I thought it would be 5,000. No.
I feel like I should save just in case we don't ever see it again and you kill somebody. Oh, you're already doing it.
Yeah, it's already done. Flipping shields back on. You should probably drop a save and then try this. I'm gonna watch this from the bridge.
Welcome to the shit show, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, Dash. Go through the course. Go through as fast as you can
What's
without
happening
losing
to our
control of the ship.
thrusters?
Let me go check it.
The ship is experiencing overcharge, so that makes our reactors more efficient.
Yeah, the main thrusters shouldn't be limited.
No, the problem was our total usage was reduced.
And
Dear Lord.
auxiliaries.
Alright, this pipe here is going to add a lot of heat to the ship.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of heat to the ship.
Jeez Louise. Good news is our thrusters basically generate none. Oh. Heard that. Yep, that's fire.
You getting lost because you're turning too fast?
Yeah. Got stuck behind something.
Ooh. That's okay, the shields can take it. I'd say just ride the walls on those turns. Ooh.
Maybe not like that.
Well, no, but like these curves right here.
I mean, the more stable you can keep the ship, the more likely I am to be able to kill our competition.
Do you know if boarding's allowed during the competition?
I don't think we tried that.
Because I would love to hop over there and just turn off their power and...
Laser grid. Don't hit the lasers if you can avoid it. Bad things happen.
What kind of bad things?
What's that?
Like a really strong shot hits the ship and... Yeah, you might need to tone down the rotation so that you can turn these corners
Not the
smoothly.
It's rough.
Practice.
I greatly enjoy that they made this a trench run. What? What's weapons bot shooting at? Or is that you, Yui?
That's me. I shoot things.
Huh. Makes sense.
Where are you going, Dash? That way. Alright, hot pipe.
Alright, our temperature is really good right now. Our temperature didn't change.
Guess we got through it quickly enough. Holy turn rate, Batman. Oh my god.
Ah, wow.
This thing turns like an Asdara.
Ah.
No orientation. Oh my.
Oh.
Just for the record, from experience, you're better off going at a controlled pace that doesn't end up with you hitting things. Oh my.
Yeah,
You're grinding
there.
the turrets against the ceiling.
that what's happening. Which... There we go.
You're using binary for thrusters, aren't you?
Yes, he's using binary. Personally, I do the same.
I usually use precise. Oh, joy, they move. Ooh. Ow. Oh, that wasn't bad at all.
The laser beams themselves don't hurt you, it's what they trigger.
Hmm. So we just got lucky?
We seem to have gotten lucky.
Okay, maybe the turn rate doesn't.
I'm going to adjust it to 3/4 power. Let me know how that handles.
Alright.
Rotational, adjusted to 3/4.
Slightly less plastics.
Here's the heat pipe.
Watching from engineering. Oh, yeah, there it goes.
There's only one per lap, so we're good.
Yeah. Do you need it lower, or does that feel about right?
That feels pretty good so far.
Yeah, so far this is much smoother than the last 2 runs.
Oh, that was a pretty good turn just then. Did you see that turret on the ceiling of this area?
I did not notice it.
I think I did.
That might be firing at us when we do this.
Fuck
It will if we're in first place.
Oh, good.
Pipe.
Translate.
Heat pipe.
Nah, it was fine.
Saw the turret that time. Ooh.
Are you using translate at all to correct for when you're about to slide into a wall?
Yeah, trying to, but Translate
Okay.
doesn't have too much power.
Yeah.
But hitting things,
Yeah, you're hitting a lot right there.
I'm gonna see what I can do with our available scrap to improve your translation abilities.
The racing ones might have better improvement rate, even if they have more power draw. I will pull it
Here
up.
we are. Whoa. Upgrading the translation thruster is going to give us 4 more thrust at the expense of about 1/3 more heat.
Upgrading it from what level?
From 1 to 2. We're going from 7,500 power. Oh, 7,500 power usage to 11,250. It's 22 to 26 thrust.
Wait, what ones are you looking at? Huh. Oh, you did pick up the racing maneuver thrust.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's probably worth it.
Hmm.
Problems every.
So we've almost doubled your translation thrust between your old translation thruster and your new one.
Out and hit something. Must mean it works.
Relative to where you just were, it's maybe 1/3 better.
Alright, now I have a question on what might be better. Do you know if cloak works during the race?
I don't know.
I know it might make it harder to navigate, but if we can get an initial lead by not having to fight with our enemies and heating our core up.
Well, I don't think that will be a problem. Based on the one race I've played, which happens to have been this race, the other racers tend to shoot each other far more than they shoot at us.
Yeah, I do not relish the thought.
With just the 2 non-main turrets, we killed all the other racers before the race was over.
Alright. I'm going to shut down the cloaking system to prevent it from having any power draw.
You really struggle at these hairpins. You might want to get to the end of the hairpins and just turn 180 and just practice going through them over and over.
This thing again.
Alright, I'm going to activate the cloak just so we can shut it down. Let me know when it's a good time.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Activate it just so we can shut it down.
Yeah, just to make sure it's not trying to take any power, even if I turn the sub processor down. I noticed we were still having a sizable science power draw in the science lab. Because it was still trying to Prime, possibly. Out there. Cooling. Charge the shield. Oh, if we can get a sitting duck virus on the enemy racers, that would be evil.
You can do that. The only real downside is they get lost in the back and you can't shoot them anymore.
But you see, that's just where you have to try to sitting duck them in the right place, like in the laser field.
Or the heat pipe.
Yeah. Well, the heat pipe doesn't start fires, though, right? It just overheats their core.
Yeah, but there's not a lot they can do if they get shut down right next to it. They'll be shut down for the rest of the race.
Alright.
Dash, are you experimenting with the precise?
I don't actually know what that does.
That changes your thrusters from a binary on-off to a pseudo throttle. So the longer you hold left click, the further up the throttle setting goes, and you can counteract that by, I believe, pressing and holding right click to lower the consistent throttle. Now, I believe you, as I do, rather prefer the binary. If you want thrust, you'll thrust. If you don't want thrust, you'll anti-thrust.
Yeah.
I actually didn't care too much about that hit.
Bounce off the walls in the right direction. It's all good, right?
Indeed.
One more pass through. I'm starting to feel good about this particular.
Here comes the heat pipe.
Cloud.
I'm sure it's nothing. Have you considered rolling the ship so that the only translation thrust you ever need is, say, the up thrust or the down thrust, instead of trying to translate side to side?
Stuck here. Yeah, I've tried doing that a few times. Did the thrusters back on?
Let me run down and check. No, they're still at 75.
You want to go lower?
Take it down a tad lower.
Like 50% tad lower, or like 65
60.
tad lower?
Try 65.
Okay. try that. What I would actually suggest for this one is leaving the rotational thrusters pretty high, instead limiting the main thrust until we get to large straightaways, in which case we just unthrottle it.
He can control the main thruster's throttle just by not running them. If he wants to maintain a certain speed, he just has to click and not click around, 350 or so. It's very easy to self-throttle those.
All right.
Nice to see.
Yes.
Want to see how much of a difference having them on modulate makes?
No, let's not.
Yeah, we tested a high-speed collision before, and it was difference between like 40% of the shields and 10% of the shields, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Hey, there's the turret again.
Hey, turret.
And another one.
ABR.
No.
Oh, I needed.
That's
I want to say that
interesting.
was part of the plan. Oh.
Yes, absolutely. That was 100%
It looked
intentional.
like it. It looked like it, but then at the end you turned the wrong way, and I was like, oh. Belly scratch.
Here comes the heat pipe.
Oh.
Ah,
Standing by engineering systems.
And we have passed the heat pipe.
I actually didn't see any kind of an increase on our heat.
yeah, if I can keep us far enough away, I think.
Ooh. At the start of the race, I guess I'll be on the flamethrower turret? Or you'll be on the flamethrower turret and I'll be on the focus laser turret because we don't kick back at the main.
We can do the right-click pulsing on the main, but I think the other turrets will be predominantly more useful.
Okay.
The real question is whether we can keep up with traffic.
On the next lap, do you mind if I give it a spin? I've never actually tried the racing courses.
Ah!
Hmm. Oop. Ooh. Okay, that looked like it was just lag on my end.
You
All right.
definitely hit something.
John.
Alright. Oh yeah, that Q&E rotation's intense still. I can see why you might shy away from using it. Oop. Oh yeah, once she starts spinning, she just doesn't stop.
Yeah.
This is the heat pipe.
Alright. Whoa. Okay, yeah, riding the walls doesn't work.
No. Just kind of tumble.
Yeah, unfortunately, with third-person camera, the camera doesn't rotate to match the ship, unless there's a bind to change that.
There sort of is. There are
Oh?
3 camera perspectives. Hit your camera change until you find one that does what you want.
Okay.
One more or less locks you behind the ship, but that also means you can't really see what's ahead of you.
That's... Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that lip on that curve is just terrible.
Yeah. I can't see anything past the flamethrower.
Well, the good news is most of the time that should be firing behind us or next to us, so...
That all depends on how well the pilot's doing. If we need to swap it out for the focused again, we should probably do that.
It's true. The focus will be useful more often.
Heat pipe.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone ahead and swapped out the flame for the laser, at least for the race.
Okay. Oh, barely got it that time.
I see you're also using the binary.
Yeah. It's been a while since I piloted, so I figured, point to me about the binary. I'll try it. I want to say the reason I used to use precise was because main thrusters used to output a lot more heat. And it was actually a concern early on. So you would limit main thrusters to certain operating speeds.
That meshes with a lot of attitudes I hear from older players and engineers.
I'm probably just coming at it from an outdated mindset.
It definitely hasn't been a problem since I started playing. I've never been on a ship where the main thrusters had to be throttled.
Really? Okay. Yeah, come on, pull up. Ah, didn't get it in time. Tokyo Drift style.
From the turret, it's just really funny to watch the nose just go in continuous circles.
Okay. That's fun. I like that.
Yeah, actually, I think I'm safe. I can come back to this and practice more.
Send me that save as well.
All right, Yui, is it your turn for a lap?
Sure, why not?
But take the turn. Ah, God! Bonked my head.
Yeah, the first time
Change
around.
cameras.
Hitting my camera view once worked very well for me.
Stop. On the flame turn.
Ooh.
Yowza.
Oh, you know what? You're not even flying with the full capabilities of the rotational thrusters. You want them, Yui?
Yeah, do
No.
it, do 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 it. I want to see what happens.
I'm not going to do it because he said no, but I won't. I can't stop you from doing it.
How about next lap, Yui?
Okay, I'm suffering. I'm noticing that where I'm looking on the screen is not where the ship is pointing, and that is definitely messing with me.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's...
gosh.
Yeah, you have to keep that little dot pretty much centered on the X. Try and keep it if you're in... Not in first-person view.
Whee!
Did you open it to full?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I couldn't see.
All right, here. Yui, give me 1 second. I'll tweak engineering, and I think I know exactly what will work for you once you get through the laser grid. All right. Let me run down to engineering. Okay, go ahead. All right, open back up. Yeah, the first lap is just getting the feel of the course and the ship, so I'm sure you'll do much better this time, Yui.
May have boosted the rotational thrusters.
I actually do want to try a lap with them at full. I had originally intended to, I just forgot. Because I wanted to see what you were dealing with early on.
Terror.
Yeah. Yeah, this is exactly why I was so severely drifting everywhere. I was running the main thruster at full as much as possible and just sliding around edges.
Yeah, the rotation isn't so much a problem. Although I should have translated to not hit there.
I mean, even though we've put in a more power-hungry translation system, it doesn't really seem to translate to any actual tangible heat increase result. Because if they're running, the main thrusters aren't running. Right?
By and large.
And then their power consumption's much higher. Oh, well, there's the real problem. Our main thrusters are mismatched. One's a 4, one's a 5. It's not actually a problem. It should be a problem, but it's not. I would actually enjoy if, like, the ship started kind of yawing itself one way or another if one thruster was stronger than the other. Hey, that worked.
Yeah, it did not translate up enough. Are the rotations still at max?
Let me go run check. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think I'd change it.
this actually reminds me a lot of a game I played growing up, Plane Crazy. It's like Mario Kart, but with planes and permanent upgrades you can get to your plane.
Bouncy! Alright, we want to give this race a shot?
I don't know. Are you ready for Dash? Do you want me to turn the rotational thrusters back down to what they were? Actually, Yui,
Yes.
mind if I try with the rotational thrusters at max?
Stand
Probably
by.
after the heat bet.
Yeah.
Good, I remembered the camera setting.
So I was flying through that pretty much all on hybrid.
Oh yeah, rotational thrusters at max actually makes this much easier to handle.
Yeah. They were not a problem.
Oh, overcorrected on that one. All right. Now to do it in reverse. I'm kidding.
WP.
All right. All right. Running back and limiting the rotational thrusters for you.
And I will teleport to the station, see if we can get this started. We have a fresh save. Here we go.
All right. So you want me to? Yeah. So you want me to run sitting duck when we have some near heat pipe? Yes.
What's the question?
Sitting duck virus when they're near the heat pipe.
Sure. I will man the turret from weapons.
All right.
Right, which way is forward? Well, we're just kind of leaving them in the dust, it seems.
Do you think Project Megaton goes through walls? Just fire it off and then dash around a corner. Uh-oh. Oh, programs recharge each lap? Oh, heck. Let's run siphons.
Dude, we're just leaving them in the dust.
Our sitting ducks attempting, although they're all missing, so I'm wondering if they disabled those kinds of programs.
Hiccups.
Oh.
Ain't nothing touching us on this.
Oh, sitting
And-
duck actually did hit one of them.
Some of the racers are starting to drop out of the list. In spite of all our clumsiness, they're just so far behind.
Oh, interesting. The ammo clip reappeared.
G-Dash, do you need some rotational assistance? Should I fire the main turret?
Or
That balances out.
maybe we could unthrottle the rotational turrets if that's what you need. I mean, thrusters. They're throttled right now because that's what you requested. I can unthrottle
Always.
them.
They are so far behind.
Lap them, no mercy.
I don't think we'll get that far ahead.
Yeah, no, considering there's only 2 laps, I'd wonder if it's even possible. What?
Hey, scrap.
But it says
Scrap
lap
from the
2 of 2.
instructions.
Yeah, we start lap 0.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they actually started counting from 0. Bless their hearts. I guess I'll hop on science and try to pick up scrap.
Gathers.
A very easy first place.
It. In 2 laps. This doesn't.
That's conceivable, but
Because we're
it seemed to end
halfway
as soon as we went through. No,
All right.
we when it ended, we just passed the finish line. The finish line isn't where there's a break in anything. There's a checkered circle.
Yeah. Would the pilot like to come and pick up the first prize reward?
Yeah, we're.
To the garage.
Yeah. It's on a podium. Oh, there's just spot to watch the finish line from. There's some debris floating right outside. Oh, we should have made a bet at the
I did.
Oh. Mm.
Bet against us.
I don't think you're allowed to bet against yourself.
Yeah, because you can kind of rig that. Are you still going around the course?
Back to the.
Oh, okay.
We don't need the repair bay. Yeah, there are 3 races.
Was this the rookie league?
Probably. We got about 45 minutes.
So does that resume the hunt for the Kraken?
I have no strong feelings of any kind.
Well, some of these turns are actually more difficult in reverse.
Is that because you can't see where you're going?
No. I'm running the course in reverse, or running back along the course. Yeah.
So the next race is just to jump away if we wanted to practice that and go through it.
I mean, I'm game for whichever. Races are entertaining.
Course laid in. We do have limited time, but how much time did we spend here? We only need to teach one pilot the course, not 3.
Yeah. Or heck, with how much of a landslide we have, maybe not even do a dry run of the course. Just to handicap ourselves.
Yep.
I suppose so.
Good to go check up. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I unthrottled them. I had put them back up to 100% when I was trying that reverse course.
You want him back down to 65-ish? It is done.
Oh, the station actually does have a different layout. Ooh. Fire extinguisher and repair guns +3 and +2.
Dash will be pleased to hear that we are now in possession of a biohazard turret. Whatever that is, that can't be good.
And here, the race awards a discharge program.
We've come across those. Rejected them.
Yeah, because there's a very limited number of use cases for them.
You will have seen from time to time an overcharge bar appear on your screen. The discharge program cuts about 50% off your accumulation on the overcharge. And in our experience so far, we never even see that go to the 50% mark. So
There's an NPC T-posing in here, down here.
there's an NPC
T-posing.
T-posing.
Standing in a T-pose.
Odd.
You'll actually have to... This one, through the wall. You can talk to him.
Nah. Why couldn't we have popped into existence on the other side of these damn doors?
Yep. There's another one over here. kind of an Easter egg for us to find, I'm guessing.
Mayhap. So I'm looking for the place to place our bet on ourselves.
It's by the guys.
Did you already finish a lap through?
Yeah.
I think he's done at least 2 laps now.
Is this a shorter course, or was I just not aware of how much time was passing?
Probably just not aware.
Actually, less
Is Dash ready to begin?
Oh, that spinning laser.
Come again, Averson?
That spinning laser of death is amazing.
Yes.
Just let me know. I'll place
Ready to
bet
go.
and I'll enter us. Okie doke. Here we go. Manning the turret from the weapons.
I'm locked in my turret.
And I can't get in a turret.
Racist.
And none of the ships are moving. That's a crash.
Natch.
And entertainingly, the ship in lead is critical system failure.
Somebody just shot up my view.
Somebody on board the ship.
Yes.
I did. And there's the crash. So the race is over, and we lost.
Really?
I don't know. I assume so.
I need to restart my client.
We're in the right place.
I don't think.
They have us down for 5K. So it looks like we have a save just before we entered the thing.
That's timing.
When ready. And clearly this is intolerable.
Well, if he's using first person, it actually does get in the way of his view. Shields on static. Program's ready.
Okay, ready?
They've all been removed.
Yep.
Here we go.
Turned off missile lock and intruder alarms. It seems we don't need them. Same with cyber defense. But then again, it doesn't really hurt our reactor to have them on, does it?
Not so far. Holy shit.
It murders my sound every time this starts.
Your rotation has now been throttled.
Ah.
And I see we have ping-balled. What is that? Pinball.
Pinballed?
We have pinballed our way into the lead.
Yes. I definitely.
Good golly, this is not a race. This is... Oh my. I don't even need to be on the gun. Not in the
Yeah.
least. Our ship is on fire.
Pardon?
I have tamed the fire known.
I got one in the lounge. That's the finish line.
There's scrap back there.
It's fake.
Especially fighting.
Maybe we should fall back and fly with them and blow them up. We can and do get scrap from destroying them. No penalty.
Nice. Oh, and Siphon Credits is getting us some money too.
That's entertaining.
All right, hopping on back on the turret.
I hear they.
I hear a fire.
Can we catch up to Charlie? Yeah, we didn't get him.
There was some scrap back there. Or unless that was a fake scrap. No, further back.
Congratulations! You just won yourself 15,000 credits.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, that's fake scrap.
Impressive. If you, I want your.
Do you dare to take on the final course? Course laid in. Should be good to skip. Now, my understanding is this one entails some stellar drift. So navigating around this one might be a great deal more challenging.
This is awesome. And looking at the rest of the course, it looks like we're actually in some kind of like glass tube or force field. So there may be walls that aren't readily visible.
I did not see these in my prior visit here.
Huh, I'm surprised that didn't start overcharging us.
So far, this looks incredibly simple for Dash.
Back.
I'm not sure, I wasn't watching from the start.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that we are. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go check out the station. This race has a rapid fire program.
Oh, they're a boarding bomb. Big lightning. Not too worried.
Yeah.
We can handle those. Especially since we haven't been needing anyone on guns. We can just watch the transporter room. So I've already placed a 10,000 bet on ourselves. Watch our hubris be punished.
I mean, considering the number of those overcharged things we saw, I'm wondering if maybe we should install that program for this.
We didn't encounter any overcharge problems on the trial run.
Yeah. That wasn't true on other courses. And we're being hit by asteroids right now.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
I'm gonna move us into a slightly safer spot so we don't start overheating our core. Because the shield regen will eventually heat up the core.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah. I'm gonna get in position down by the transporter.
Entering the race. Are you on port or starboard side?
I'm on port.
Then I shall stand guard starboard. If at any
Ships can
time
actually-
deck... Really? We're in first already. If at any time you think it's valuable to have someone on the guns, you let us know.
Guns.
I have health regen, and you're probably a better shot than I am, Yui.
Definitely one.
And I believe boarding bots are only a problem if our quantum shields drop low enough.
I'm gonna go run sitting duck.
I'm right here. I can hit it. Executing sitting duck and hitting them with phalanx as well, so to cut their shield regen.
That might be why we were winning so plainly on previous.
No, our sitting duck only ever hit like 1 or 2 of them. Yeah, none of them are getting through so far.
I don't have a consistent shot at them.
Back are they?
They're about 8 kilometers back, so you know they'll be on us momentarily after screw-ups like that. They're right on our tail now.
Chain?
Could be.
Looks like a siphon went through. I'm gonna pump up fuel and try to get another sitting duck out. Because we did hit a couple of them with it.
Four kilometers. Six.
And sitting duck going out.
Most of the time I just don't have a firing angle.
Well, if ever it looks like we're about to lose, there's always Project Megaton.
Looks like this is only a single lap race.
Easy
50
peasy.
grand for winning.
Cool.
And we got the racing fragment. Our ship now has plus 30% thrust.
Because
what
we
you needed.
needed more.
Yay! Shoot
you're
up
off
these
the
other
course
ships.
right now.
Yeah, we can shoot up these other.
Okay, manning the big heat. It's kind of a thing.
And they're about to despawn. Oh, there might be scrap somewhere along the course.
Check after a.
You weren't the crowd favorite to win the race, but you certainly proved everyone wrong. Here are your 10,000 credits back, along with an additional 20,000.
Up rapid fire. XR 9822 Conjo Racing. Yeah.
So Rapid Fire is not a program. Rapid Fire is an overclocked main turret designed to fire quick and devastating blasts.
Ooh.
Has an integrated stabilizing platform that reduces kickback. Has a max range 10 kilometers.
Entertaining. Yeah, even after accounting for the stellar drift, this course isn't that bad.
In fact, it seems like
Yeah. Oh wow, there's no kickback. I like the blue beam. Yeah, this course is relatively relaxing by comparison.
Indeed. The wind, as it were, was giving the previous crew's pilot a lot of trouble.
I think our thrust is high enough that it doesn't care.
yeah. What were the exit?
Top speed of 1,337. I shit you not, it was elite.
What?
Elite.
Ah.
Rotational was maybe 60 to our 400-ish. And we're running the same translation thrusters.
Yeah, if it wasn't for those rotational thrusters, we wouldn't. I don't think we'd do nearly as well. You want to give this one a spin, Yui?
I suppose. Hang on, I'm looking up the rapid fire. See if it gains damage at a comparable rate.
All right.
Ammo clip.
Yeah, it seems like when it forces us to the race start, that it respawns ammo clip. The races have an entry fee, don't they?
Nope, no entry fee.
Oh, so you can just start a race and get an ammo clip over and over again.
So the rapid fire takes tons of scrap to upgrade. Damage-wise, it's below the regular main turret.
Is that after the DPS calculations, or just the raw damage per shot?
That's just the raw damage.
Okay.
It seems to generate less heat.
Well, I'm all for that.
And the charge time is 5 seconds. 5 seconds less. Interesting. Power usage is way higher.
Ah.
Power usage is almost double.
Hmm. Oh, there's a finish line. Tempted to go outside the course. Oh. Ah, there are the glass walls. Yeah. So wait, we didn't even have to race inside those. In fact, it would be easier flying around them than in them. With the slight exception that on straightaways, you really don't know where the edge is. And I think you have to go inside feeds. Yeah.
Fast one.
Yeah, I was trying to do it on reverse thrust. I'd have to switch to precise to run that. Oh gosh, I can't slow it down. Apparently my bindings do not account for... Okay, there it is. Found it. Now we can fly in reverse. We should have done this just to flex on them. Return to binary.
Back.
Oh, hey! Now, what actually happens when you overcharge?
That's an increase in reactor output. What happens when the overcharge bar reaches maximum? No idea. Never happened before.
You feel like dropping a save?
Do so quickly. Dash.
Okay.
I will report to engineering.
We had to get, like, right on top of it to start overcharging.
Yeah, it seems like.
Let me get right next to the emitter.
Our reactor output continues to grow. Continues to grow. We're overcharging awful fast now. Reactor output continues to grow. Internal temperature remains the same. Everything seems dandy.
And...
They're now officially over.
Are we taking any system damage? Oh.
Ship shut
what?
down. We overloaded the ship. I have to turn the main power back on and boot the ship.
Damage.
We just flew through it?
We need to reinitialize screens. Science.
Got it.
Science
Manual
flying.
override. Done.
Yeah, we lost three. We lost, well, we didn't lose them, but 3 systems out of 4 are damaged. Pretty significant.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Okay, so I can see why that's an undesirable thing. But I don't see how that's something you can't control.
Yeah, I really felt like the ship was going to explode if we reached max.
Yeah.
Alright, that system's repaired.
Yeah, it's
Nope.
not. Which way is which?
Yes. This way because.
Yeah.
Okay, no, first person view, not good. Not.
How can you stand the?
I can't tell where I'm going without it.
Can't tell where I'm going with it.
Can we get a little more thrust out of this thing?
I mean, I don't think their thrust is limited. Let me go run down and check. No, thrust is at maximum. Rotational thrusters are still limited, but...
Man, this is cake.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
I don't know why Armand was having such problems with this.
Surprised he-
Yeah. We must have really been going leisurely.
Because this race seemed like the AI ship was different.
Yeah, the AI seemed more competent, but also the course was easier, so maybe it was... Maybe it was the course, not the AI. Yeah, I honestly don't see what would make this course particularly difficult. Unless your ship couldn't counteract the wind effects. I'm wondering if our maneuvering thrusters are automatically countering the effect. Because I noticed even when I put us into a stop that we don't really drift. Yeah. Because earlier when I parked us to avoid asteroids, we didn't really seem to be moving around.
Yeah, we seem pretty stationary.
Yeah, the only things that might hit you are the asteroid. Like that one.
Did we already have a digital coolant program?
Yeah. And we do use it on occasion. But part of me is tempted to say running 2 digital current coolants might be better than having the overdrive. Because a 10-second boost to the reactor, I feel like removing 35% of the current temperature is more effective if your reactor is able to power your systems adequately.
You make a compelling argument. I shall make it so. It is done.
Huh? So we have a 30% plus 30% thrust racing frag, but is our top speed actually increased now?
We'd have to ask Dash.
Yeah.
Well, when you'd let the thrusters open all the way, what was the speed number you typically found? Right now, our top speed seems to be about 1375.
Mm-hmm.
What was it before we won this race?
Anywhere?
Hmm.
Yeah, that would make sense to me. Alright, well, I'm fading pretty fast over here, so I'm gonna hop off. It was fun doing these races with you.
Yeah, this was.
The time has indeed arrived. And the traditional sign off. This is, as always, UE Admiral signing off. Mirab with sails unfurled, and thanks for watching.